Welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, we're going to be looking at 10 facts about the Casey and Caylee Anthony case. Fact 1. It was Casey's mother, Cindy, who called 911 to report Caylee missing. Cindy Anthony called 911 on July 15, 2008, after not seeing her granddaughter for 31 days. Cindy and George Anthony stated that they last saw their grandchild when she left the house with Casey. When Casey returned a month later, Caylee was nowhere to be found. On the 911 call, Cindy said, "There is something wrong. I found my daughter's car today, and it smells like there's been a dead body in the car." Fact 2. Casey Anthony originally blamed another person for Caylee's death. Casey Anthony alleged that Caylee was with Zenaida Fernandez, or Zanny, when first questioned about Caylee's whereabouts. She alleged that she had left Caylee with Zanny when she went out, and that she had tried to reach out to Zanny but got no answer. Fact 3. Casey Anthony repeated. Casey told police that she was working at Universal Studios. Investigators brought Casey to Universal Studios on July 16, 2008, the day after Caylee was reported missing, and asked her to show them her office. Casey led police around for a while before admitting that she had been fired years before. She also told the police about the aforementioned story about Zanny having Caylee. Caylee's body was found after a neighbor reported it to the police 3 separate times. In August of 2008, a meter reader called police about a suspicious object found in a forested area near the Anthony residence. He was directed to a tip line but didn't get a call back. The second time, the officers showed up, but they searched and didn't find anything. The third time was on December 18th, and the police searched and found the remains of a child in a trash bag. Detectives recovered duct tape, which was hanging from hair attached to the skull, and some tissue left on the skull. More bones were found in the wooded area near the spot where the remains initially had been discovered. On December 19, 2008, the medical examiner confirmed that the remains found were those of Caylee Anthony. The death was ruled a homicide and the cause of death listed as undetermined. Fact 5. Casey Anthony was offered immunity. Casey declined an offer of limited immunity on July 29, 2008 by prosecutors related to, quote, the false statements given to law enforcement about locating her child. Fact 6. The police collected a mountain of circumstantial evidence. Almost 400 pieces of evidence was collected, including a strand of hair that was recovered from the trunk of Casey's car, which was microscopically similar to the hair taken from Caylee's hairbrush. Fact 7. Casey Anthony's trial became a media circus. Casey's trial was compared to that of O.J. Simpson's. The case was a regular main topic on many television shows, including those hosted by Nancy Grace, Geraldo Rivera, and others. It has been featured on Fox's America's Most Wanted, NBC's Dateline, and ABC's 2020. Nancy Grace famously referred to Casey Anthony as the top mom. Fact 8. Casey Anthony was found not guilty on all charges tied to Caylee's death. On July 5, 2011, the jury found Casey not guilty of first-degree murder, aggravated manslaughter of a child, and aggravated child abuse. She was found guilty on 4 counts of providing false information to law enforcement. Casey was sentenced to 1 year in the county jail and $1,000 in fines for each of the 4 counts of providing false information to a law enforcement officer. She received credit for time served and credit for good behavior, which resulted in her release on July 17, 2011. In January of 2013, a Florida appeals court reduced her convictions from 4 to 2 counts. Her attorneys had argued that her false statements constituted a single offense. However, the appeals court noted that she gave false information during 2 separate police interviews several hours apart. Fact 9. Casey Anthony had to file for bankruptcy. Casey Anthony had to file for bankruptcy Casey filed for bankruptcy with the Middle District of Florida Bankruptcy Court on January 27, 2013. Her estimated liabilities were between $500,000 and $1 million. Fact 10. The Florida Department of Children and Families found Casey at fault for Caylee's death. In August 2011, the Florida Department of Children and Families released a report based on a 3-year investigation into the disappearance and death of Caylee. An agency spokesperson stated, quote, "It is the conclusion of DCF that Casey Anthony failed to protect her child from harm either through her actions or lack of actions, which tragically resulted in the child's untimely death." Thank you for watching, and let me know what you think about the case of Casey Anthony down in the comments. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified of future episodes.